Well, Mike, what'd you bring me today?
Brought you a lot of new stuff, Sally. A lot of new stuff that's just come into Fabric Finders. And plus, we got a lot of great garments back here to show everybody.
Hold on a minute. Let me go back there so they can see what's going on.
Yes. These are a lot of the new things that we've just recently received. Some of them we reordered again to like classics, like the crab one here. A great seller for us at Fabric Finders. And this is just a little boy thing with this is from the Classic Sewing magazine. That pattern is actually.
Classic Sewing magazine, summer 2018.
Yeah.
So, welcome to Farmhouse Fabrics. This is kind of a surprise, but we have a surprise guest today, and we needed to go on camera because you can't not go on camera when Mike Hambrick is here from Fabric Finders.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
It's good to be here.
And we call him our fabric peddler because he drove in his great big van and it was filled with fabric, and now it's empty of fabric.
Yep. Now we brought all the fabric in, so now you can call Sally and get it.
That's right. So he brought fabrics that I hadn't seen before.
Yeah, new stuff.
And they're beautiful. Plus model garments.
A lot of model garments.
Made
this is
by
another
Iris,
little boy
right?
thing. Yeah, Iris Norton in Florence is our seamstress. Does beautiful work. And this is a denim. This is a really lightweight denim. It has a little bit of polyester in it.
But not
But
much.
it goes through a pleater really well. It comes in this color and it comes darker.
Oh, it does?
One shade darker,
oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That feels good. And it feels like with a little bit of polyester, it's
Yeah, it does.
hardly any
doesn't
wrinkles.
wrinkle. And of course the hot air balloons are up here. That's on this header right
Okay,
here.
let's go to the overhead and lay that down here, and I'll
Okay.
show them what that looks like.
Yep, we can.
So we have some coordinates. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Look at this. Let's slide this baby right over here.
We have the denim coordinate. Then we're showing a broadcloth as well with a seersucker too.
Is that like seaside or something like?
Yeah.
Yeah, seaside broadcloth.
And we're showing it with just a
The-
light
and the
yellow
wonderful
seersucker check.
Yellow seersucker, which we love. All right. Is this the size you've always had, Mike? The
Yeah, that one has
little-
that one we just reorder a lot because it just hangs on. We
Yeah.
just keeps coming in. While you're holding that up, Sally,
Okay.
I'm going to get this quilt because it's also in the quilt that we
the
had
quilts. Wait till you see this.
This
Yes,
is
that's
amazing.
right.
made. This is a quilt that Iris made. She's in our warehouse, as I mentioned, and she just did a beautiful job doing a quilt for a boy with a lot of red, white, and blue in it, with prints, gingham, tri-checks.
Pretty sure we have
All
almost
mentioned
all
in
of
here,
these
so-
of these fabrics.
This quilt
we
is
have this. Don't
called
we have
Quick
that
and
sailboat?
Easy Annie's Quilting, Quilts for Kids. That's the name of the quilt
I
pattern.
love that.
But she used this crab also in here and a lot of red, blue, and white things with the tri-check here.
That's beautiful. And then
And
these
you see things on the back. The turtle.
Flip it around and show that the back has like the sea turtles and sailboats. I love this. Here we have more turtles,
Yep.
more crabs.
And then they did a red and a navy print here with little
I'm gonna
trains.
go to overhead so they
Okay.
can see that quote. Oh yeah,
It has trains, boats, and planes, and it's on a red or navy ground right here, and just
That's pretty.
outlined in white that Iris used in the quilt.
isn't
because
there a
it's
song like that? Trains and boats and planes.
Trains, boats, and planes. Yeah. Is that John Denver?
Oh man, am I that old? Yes,
I'm right in there with you.
Yes, I am.
Anyway, that's one of
Oh,
the quilts
man.
that Iris did with a lot of
That's
new things that
beautiful.
we've gotten in. And with summer coming, red, white, and blue, obviously a big deal.
Well, along with the yellow, then this is so what I love about Fabric Finders, and you can go to their website, Fabric Finders Inc., and they'll show you the fabrics that coordinate with each other.
Yeah, we do a lot of coordination. Our forte is prints, but then we do a lot of basic things like gingham,
Yeah,
piqué, twill, corduroy, seersucker.
right.
So there's a lot of coordination. This is another one that's good for summer, and we're using the watermelon gingham, which is a color we had many, many years ago when we brought it back.
Oh,
Watermelon.
hey, do we
So-
have watermelon? We might have to
We need to
reorder
look at
that.
one because
I
it
like the
works.
watermelon because
Yeah.
it's just a little bit shade
It
off
is.
of
It's
red.
not a red, and
Right.
it's more tomato red, maybe
Well, no,
pinkish
tomato,
red.
yeah, pinkish red. I
Pinkish
think
red,
pinkish
I guess,
red.
would
Yeah,
be the
yeah.
word.
That's cute.
That goes with this as well. And of course, you can also use just the plain blue, which is a lot of blue in here. We've got
And
it
that's
on.
piqué.
We got it on blue piqué right here.
That's
so.
pretty. All right.
And also another thing, talking about boy things. This is the airplane, okay? And we've just put this a little bit of red in the wings.
All right. I'm gonna go
So
to the
we
overhead
have,
so they can
yeah,
see
that's
it
right.
close
Right
up.
here.
More. Yeah. Yeah. It's got a touch of red
Just
in
a
it.
touch of red in the wing, and a great boy thing, you know, just on a stripe.
People
that you
are
can
always asking for boy stuff.
easily do a little boy thing out of some of this, you know.
Oh, that's cute too.
This is one
yeah.
that would work for that
We've got
as
things
well.
hiding back
Yeah.
here, so lay this down so
This
they
is
can.
a children's corner Bailey
Here we
print with
go. Look at that, Bailey. This is a 18-month size, and they made
pelicans out of it.
seersucker piping
Piping, yes.
in the orange, right?
Orange,
Orange seersucker piping.
Right.
That's cute.
With the little,
Okay, Children's Corner Bailey.
Yep.
All right. What else are we going to show you?
We're going to show some more red stuff.
Oh yeah, let's show red.
Okay, here are the ladybugs with the dot. We had ladybugs in the past, but we've now added a dot to it. So, and it has little panties in the back like this to
Yeah.
go with it.
So this looks like a. I don't want to say what the pattern is without looking.
On the back it should say.
Madeline by Children's Corner in a size 2. Madeline by Children's Corner in a size 2.
We'll lay it down so they can see it.
All
Do I
right.
need to
Yeah, we'll go here and you
change
can
that one?
see it in the overhead. Very adorable. Look at that. All right, so
And another
now
red is the red cherry. And the cherries also come in the hot pink. So they come either way. See?
that's a pretty combination.
I'll lay it
too.
down here too.
All right, go back here, people. This is
And you
sweet.
can see it in the red cherry or the hot pink cherry. And these are coordinates to go with it. They put apple piqué and strawberry broadcloth.
All right, that's pretty.
This is coordinating
Yeah.
with it, you know?
So this looks like
A gingham. That's
Just
a berry.
yeah, this is your regular
berry
1/16
gingham. Yeah,
inch berry gingham,
gingham.
made into a ruffle.
right.
Let's do this one on the mannequin. We can pull it off the mannequin if you want to. Okay.
Hold it up.
Okay. I'm gonna
This is
show
one
you-
of the really, really good brand new ones here.
I love this.
This
Now it
is
might be standing a little too tall. We might have to lower it here
Right
a
down
little.
here?
There we go. Now
Okay.
now they can see.
Yeah. This is on a white seersucker ground, and it's cherries with a really bright stem, bright red cherries. And Iris just made this last week. And the
That's
pattern
cute.
is Mallory.
By Children's Corner.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And
So
you can see the
this
back.
adorable fabric, they've had it in a lighter red colorway, and this is a brand new colorway with a darker red cherry.
Yeah, we made the cherries redder than the
Uh-huh,
original
yeah.
one. So
And we did great with the
you
original.
did the other one, so
yeah.
but I
But
think this is cute.
this
She's
is
just put
very
pleats in
cute.
the dress and
Yeah.
put the piping on there. So this is a new fabric here,
And we have it.
and they have it.
Yeah.
Another new one that's here, and Sally has. These are mermaids. Okay.
Oh, that's
Should
cute.
I lay it down here?
Yeah,
to
you can
see
lay it down
better?
and we'll go.
These are mermaids, and it's trimmed with, it's got the fabric at the bottom on the cuff, and it has mermaids and seaweed and things like that. There's a lot of orange and green in here, and some blue, yeah, all mixed
Yeah.
in there.
This is a broadcloth,
This
right?
is broadcloth, yes,
Well, that looks nice.
but you could put it with an orange too,
Yes.
couldn't you?
Yeah, look
Like
at
that
her.
orange seersucker.
You could put it maybe with watermelon if her hair looks. This hair looks almost watermelon.
Yeah,
Very cute. All right, so this pattern is Playdate outfit, Karina Gardner. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar
sure.
with that, but
Yeah.
that could be a PDF. I don't know. Let's look at the Becky.
okay, this one.
Yeah. I'm excited about this fabric, you guys. This is
This
so
is the
pretty.
flamingo, and here he is right here.
Look how cute this is.
And they've trimmed it with geranium piqué and pistachio piqué,
Oh yeah,
which is
look
in
at
this
that.
green color.
That's perfect for
pretty.
that.
So that's and we've
And
Showed
this,
it has little pants to it.
we
and
have
then
this
it's-
today because he brought some with him.
Yeah, it's right here now.
Yep.
What pattern was this?
I think that's
Becky.
Becky
Yeah, you
by
said that.
Children's
This
Corner.
is Becky.
The colors are
And
adorable.
This is the fabric.
Yeah.
The header here.
Very nice.
And you could also do that green. Look, Sally. If you
Oh,
wanted to put
like
that
the
green in there,
shorts? You could
Yeah.
do the green.
or a green
Or-
broadcloth or piqué,
Yeah,
a darker
that's
color
right.
with that green that's
That's
mixed
right.
in there.
This has a lot of great colors in this. The yellow, the teal, the flamingos are 2 shades of pink.
Mm-hmm.
This is really, really
Yeah,
pretty.
fl-
Really
flamingos,
pretty. Nice.
and with piped collar.
Yep.
So, I'll get that one. I don't think we showed this
Oh,
one.
this is cute fabric.
Here it is,
All right.
here.
Let me hold this one up.
Yep.
So this shown here with flamingo broadcloth, but
Little flowers with dots is what it is.
yes.
And it's piped in a gingham.
So we'll do a close up so you can see. Oh, look at the
That's
little.
Bailey.
This is a Children's Corner pattern, and so you could go.
Oh, a
could
lot
go
of
this
colors.
color.
They show
Yeah,
that
they
color,
have
but
a
you could,
lot of
I mean, you could
colors.
use a world of colors in this thing.
This is sweet. Look at that little ruffle.
The ruffle
back.
on the back. All right,
Very,
turn it over,
very
you can see the
cute.
back.
Yep. Always
Like a
cute
sunsuit.
looking.
Is that what-
It
is
is
that
like a sunsuit. It's like
sunsuit?
the kind of like the old timey little sunsuits.
Yeah. Just gathered legs here, and a dot as a background.
I like the dot on there, Mike. That's
Yep.
pretty. I think I'm gonna pull this girl down right
Okay.
here.
Let me show her. This has little birds in it. We had this fabric and the mill dropped it and we got it back. So it comes in 2 colors. The birds can be a pink or they can be this seafoam green color.
We love this fabric with the birds.
This is Victoria by Children's Corner.
And
this is a seersucker
yeah,
right
I
here.
love how
And
they
even piped at the top.
with seersucker.
With
So
seersucker.
it's like trimmed out in just a strip of seersucker folded
Mm-hmm.
in and top stitched on.
And just a little bird that's mixed in with the foliage here.
That's pretty. I
Real
like how
aqua
she
color.
made her own piping out of seersucker
And turn
stripe.
it around so you can. Uh-oh,
Whoop.
I get it.
We lost
I get
our
it. I
head.
get it. So here's the back. Again.
Cute. Cute, cute. I've got to show you this. I don't know, Mike has something else in mind next, but I've got to show you this fabric. When he pulled it out, oh man, I love this fabric.
I know what it is.
Yep. Oh, this is cute.
I'm going to hold this up because you have to see this fabric. It's
Yeah.
obviously 60 inches wide, but there's 6 colors in this fabric.
Look at
6
that.
colors, and I'm going to show you where they are so you can get a better view of it. One of the stores I sold this to cut this for quilting, and they cut it on the bias.
Right,
That's what
on
they
the
were
bias,
doing with
yeah.
it. And it turned out really
love
good.
that.
All 6 of these colors are in the fabric, and we already have 2 of the coordinates, these 2 right here.
Uh-huh.
And Sally has those, or we'll get this one when he gets
Right.
in. And this one in the middle, we're going to try to go ahead and get the
Look
mill
at
to do
the
for us, too.
rosebuds. We'll have to give you a
I'm
give
gonna
you a
show-
little
lay this down so they can see it from above.
close-up view of this.
And you
Oh,
can move that
this,
over there. Let
yeah.
me get the other one. It comes in 2 colorways.
Look at this. Can do so much with this. And look at the lavenders and purples.
Here's the other way.
Oh my goodness. Bring
Isn't
her
it
in a
pretty?
little bit closer
Okay.
this way. Yep. Here we go.
How's that?
Yep. Look
So-
at this.
The fabric is 60 inches across, and these colors, you know, cascade down. All 6 colors are built into the fabric. So
So they
is it
are
10,
like
12?
yeah,
10?
well about this one's like 9.5 inches.
Okay.
So yeah, each one and they're woven in. I mean they're printed on in,
So you
in
could
stripes.
strip this, or you can cut it in squares. If you wanted a square,
Oh, right.
you could cut this in a square, cut this one in a square, this one in a square, or all the on back, and make your own squares for the quilt by
Yeah.
just cutting squares.
Right.
Yeah, and putting it together.
Yeah. This is nice. Well, that's what I told Mike. We've got to get these roses. I'm all about roses. So
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm going to get the meal to
grandma's garden here.
get
Yeah.
on that
I
right
love
away.
that. But these are sweet. They're almost like little tiny pansies or something like that.
And then this one is here now. This print here, if you can see it,
So
as is
let
this
me show
print.
you this little.
These two prints are here now. They're right
So they
here.
could be a coordinate.
Yeah, and be great smocked. I mean, a beautiful smock dress.
That would
I mean,
make it pretty. Those two are,
Yeah, for sure.
they're nice.
So they're here.
Great
A lot of these
colors.
fabrics are here.
Yeah, they're here today. They weren't here yesterday.
No, they're here right now.
They weren't here at 8 o'clock this morning.
No.
Yeah, I was excited to see everything in there, Mike. But these were so cute. When he pulled these out, I'm like, are you selling these? I'm buying those.
Well, it's hard to tell when you first look at it that there's 6 colors in it, because all you're seeing here are 3 colors.
That's right.
You've got to realize there's another side to make the 6. So it's, again, it's a wide fabric.
Yeah, it's nice.
If you'll hold the dress,
All
so
right,
we can lay it down if you
okay,
want to.
I'll lay it down.
This is another new fabric that we just got in. Beautiful turquoise color with this apple green leaf in there. And we have the dress. It's piped. And it comes 2 ways. And Sally has both these colors. So
Yeah, this is pretty.
either way you want to go. With the hot pink one
So
or
if
turquoise.
this is the Franny pattern by Lynn Weeks. And it's called Toddler's Pocket Dress. Because it has this really cute little pocket down here.
Yeah.
We
2
don't have this
pockets right
pattern,
here.
but it is out there somewhere. And it's available.
Yeah.
It's the Lynn Weeks pattern.
And here's the fabric with some coordination to
No,
it.
that's so cute.
And there are other things you could coordinate, like you could put a piqué with it, you could put a seersucker with it, you know,
right.
any of those, because
Well,
it's
there are a lot of
such
seersuckers
a-
and piqués that
such
would
a
work
summer
with this.
item.
That's right. Nice.
really pretty.
Isn't that neat?
This is another seersucker
Oh.
that Sally has.
I love this set. This is pretty.
And
I
here
keep
it
saying this
right
is pretty.
here.
This is pretty.
It's all pretty.
It's all pretty.
It is beautiful.
Man, oh man.
You got to see this. This is overhead now, right?
All right, I can
we
go
do
to the
that?
overhead. Sure. Here we go.
This is actually, this is a Bonnie Blue pattern called Marcy Playset. And ours picked out this colorway to sew up, which is really pretty. It comes also in a great blue and yellow. This is yellow seersucker on the bottom here. And then I always like to bring this tri-check in here because it looks so good with that as well.
Yep.
The tri-check does with the blue yellow one.
And I love Fabric Finder's yellow seersucker. It shows up. It's a good yellow. It's not too gold.
Yeah.
It's just like a great yellow. And the combination with this print seersucker is that's pretty.
And you could even use a pink seersucker if you wanted to bring a pink
yeah,
one in
you
here,
could,
or
definitely.
a light blue seersucker on this one,
Right?
for sure.
That's pretty.
You know, you got a lilac seersucker a while ago. Why wouldn't that work with this?
Well, actually, it would. We
'Cause
just bought
pulled it in.
Yeah.
We just brought some new seersuckers off the
So
truck.
I was asking Mike about seersucker. I said, why is seersucker not as suckery as it used to be?
Our seersucker is cotton. A lot of seersuckers are poly cotton. So the poly cotton seersucker does pucker more. It's more of a puckered fabric. The cotton seersucker is puckered slightly, but not a lot of pucker, because it's all cotton, not poly cotton.
Right.
That's the difference.
Well, we've had people write to us sometimes and say this doesn't feel like seersucker.
Exactly.
So we're calling it a plissé/seersucker
That's
because
fine.
plissé is like lightly
Yeah,
puckered.
lightly done.
But the nice thing, it's the same. It works the same. Like in the summer, we have such hot summers here that it keeps it away from your body.
Right.
You know, it makes you feel cool. And baby blankets and things
Well,
like that.
we just brought in a white seersucker, totally white, and it's slightly
Yes.
puckered. It's perfect for baby blankets, bubbles,
Yeah,
things
yeah,
like that. It's
yeah.
a totally white seersucker.
And
Works
we
great.
got it.
Yep, it's here.
It's here. All these things that
Yeah,
I
you
bought,
gotta-
and
you
Christy
got-
was like, "Where are we going to put these?"
You got to
I was
go
like,
on. You
"We're
got to
gonna
go
put-
online
we're
and
gonna
see all
sell
this new
'em.
stuff.
We're going to sell them, not put them.
Right.
If we have to, we'll find space on the roof. in
Yeah,
the
that's
cargo tree,
right.
Somewhere.
That's
We'll
right.
find space.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will. This is another one I got to show,
Oh.
because coming up with blue yellow here,
Love
like we
this.
talked about this.
Oh, now that right.
And
They have the little brother being wearing
pretty this
blue
is.
and blue and yellow.
And this is the garment Sally has. This is
Yep,
here
this
at her
is
place.
a,
I don't know the pattern, but
it's what?
Dollop of Daisy.
Yeah, we have a kit actually called
Oh, you
Dollop
do?
of
Okay.
Daisy. But
Look
it
how pretty this
also
is.
this pattern is Primrose Lane. Christy. Chrissy. I knew. I'm getting close. It starts with a C. You know, fill in the
She's
blank.
used to saying Christy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
so this
And-
is really pretty, and you can look at it and see how the collar is.
Yep. So this has a little
Piped.
Swiss edging plus piping.
Really pretty.
Yeah.
Beautiful
This
blue.
has been a very popular kit. We just put it on and
How
been
would you
really
work with
popular.
yellow?
Oh, actually, you definitely could look at that.
Yeah, that's seersucker.
That's pretty with
Put
that
that with it.
seersucker. That's pretty.
yeah.
Yeah.
Really pretty dress.
Love that. I know when somebody came and saw that, and immediately, I know it was Connie Palmer because
Oh,
Connie made that.
Connie
and
did. Oh.
Connie said, "Oh, I love that daisy print."
Yeah.
And so then she made it up, and then we have a kit, and then boom, 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 right?
That's it.
Yeah, people love it. Have we shown this fabric under here? This
No, we haven't. This is another one that Sally saw.
yeah.
It's sort of like the two I showed you, the patchwork. When she saw this, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous.
I love this.
And it really is pretty.
This piece is so. I don't know. I can
Show that
picture
for
it.
you.
Don't worry about my stuff.
No. I just want you to see this print is brand new, just came off the truck, and just
I
a
love
gorgeous
that.
print.
Yeah. So I'll go to the overhead
go
so
with,
you can see.
What, blue, lilac?
I mean,
Look at
there's
the colors.
yeah, their colors
The
are
green, the pink. Lots of good colors in here that's
pretty. Look at
beautiful.
This. Well, let's see if I can get closer and you can really see it.
So we have lots of comments. It is so pretty.
Good.
Laura Cimarano says, love, love.
Good.
Shelley Calvin says, how do we purchase?
Oh, well, we'll help you with that.
1-800.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. So
Gorgeous
sweet.
colors.
So sweet. Yeah. Well, good.
And in the fall, this print is coming in two other colors, the colored grounds. Remember?
Yes. He just showed
That
us.
would be color.
Oh, yeah.
You want me to get it or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
And then after Meg said she just joined and she asked if you could show the ladybug dress again.
Oh,
Yes.
we can do that. Have we shown it yet? The
You
ladybugs?
did, but it's cute enough to show twice.
Oh, yeah.
We can do that.
What do we do? Oh, it's got to be down here. Definitely we'll show that.
These are the other two prints, the colorways the mill is doing in this one, and it's more fallish, obviously. This one has the white ground. So I think this is really going to be beautiful for fall
I
with the
love
green
that.
ground.
Yeah.
And is that
It's kind of a
Coral pink?
salmony.
What is it, salmon?
Salmony, but with
a gorgeous
the
colorway
beautiful.
back here for fall?
I
These are
love
coming.
these.
So again, gorgeous colors
Yeah,
here.
hopefully-
that are this print here.
Very quickly.
It would come in June.
Oh, June. Good.
Yeah.
That's pretty quick. All right, Meg, let's take a peek at this. This is Madeline by Children's Corner in the ladybugs with the little pin dots, and got little panties to go with it, with a ruffle, and it's just like a full circle skirt. So cute. Just little red buttons down here, and so Madeline has a tiny yoke, and then the dress flares like a circle out from the yoke, which makes it easy to work with because it doesn't just flare from the shoulder. So you have a yoke, and then the dress flares up to the yoke, and the yoke is hidden by this cute little collar. Look at that.
And little pants at the back.
Yeah. That makes me think of yesterday. One of my granddaughters, who's 7, came and she sewed for a little bit, and she wanted to make her sister a skirt, her little sister, and she said, "She's younger than I am, so her butt is littler." And I'm like,
A little.
I don't think anybody's butt can be littler than yours. She's about this big around, you know. And so we cut a piece of knit fabric, and then the piece that was left was about this wide, and so she put it around her, and she could close it at the waist. And she said, "I think that would work if we sewed it down about this much. She'd have to wear leggings." I'm like, no kidding.
She's already thinking.
Yeah, because
Can't go out in
oh,
this.
she might need some panties under there. She said, "This'll work. Her butt is littler." But it was fun.
While you're looking at the red and white here,
Oh,
these
yeah,
are some of the
let's look at the
things
other
that are going
dots.
to work. A lot of this was in Iris's quilt that I just. Oh, I got to turn it this way. Sorry.
Okay. That's
That,
right. Well, you know, I'm not in the overhead, but let me go to
okay.
the overhead so we can see.
A lot of this was in the quilt I showed you a while
Oh,
ago that
yeah.
Iris did. So
And
great
I'll
summer
back it up
pieces.
just a little bit. Look at these. Yes, these colors are wonderful.
Do I need to move them more your way,
No,
or can they see there? Or
I think we'll just kind of shift things around, and people can say, what can't you see? Because our little overhead is.
yeah. Here's a lot of this that's great in that quilt I showed you that Iris made, red, white, and blue stuff.
That's pretty.
Tri-checks, prints.
Did she have this darker one? Do you have both of these colorways?
I think she used the darker colorway.
Because this is T96 and this is Tri-Check 13.
Let me see.
I didn't realize you had these in two colorways.
Yes, there's two colorways.
Of the
She
red,
has
white,
used
and
the
blue?
dark one. She's
Oh,
used the dark one
wow,
here.
Okay.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is available as well. I think she just
I'm
used
learning
the
a
dark
lot
one.
of things here.
Yeah, it's just the dark one that's in this quilt.
Man, so this is more of a navy.
Navy, This is
Navy
more
and
royal,
red.
okay?
Yes. Okay.
But if you look at them with the sailboats, the seagulls,
Yeah.
it can go with a lot of different
can.
ways.
I like the little dots.
See
in
all
the,
that?
Oh
Look,
yeah,
there it is
that's
right
that's
there.
right. Isn't this cute, you guys? Look at this this little sailboat print. It's really artsy looking to me.
Yeah, it is. Sort of sketched or
Yeah,
something, you know,
yeah.
like a watercolor.
Right. That's pretty. Man, did you have these in any kind of order before you came
No.
here? That's probably a good thing.
That's what I do at night when I'm sitting in a hotel
Oh,
room.
you organize it?
Redo all the crates.
Man.
I got to show them this seersucker.
Oh.
Sally has this.
Yeah.
And she's getting this one. It's a linen called cambric.
Now this is not really linen,
Linen
right?
cotton. No, it's a linen
Does it
cotton.
have linen in it?
It has some linen, but it's mostly cotton.
Okay.
And they call it cambric linen, but it's
Right.
really linen cotton,
Yeah.
honestly.
But I like that it has a linen look
Yes,
to
it does have the linen look. Now, this is a seersucker
Let me
that
get a
Sally
little
already
closer.
has. And it's a floral, and it's just great colors in there. Blue, yellow, orange. It's really pretty colors. And it's a seersucker, you know.
So
it has
they
a
call
little bit
that
of pucker,
berry cambric, which is
do.
kind of a
which to me, it's not red.
no, it's not. But you know when you
I think of
cross it
berry, I
over
think
with
of red,
but it's not orange though either.
No, it's
'Cause
not.
But it is the perfect match for this flower.
Right.
That's neat. And this is
piquet.
cornflower piquet. I
Which is a
love
great color.
cornflower piquet. Very, very pretty. Look at that.
Yeah. Great summer colors for this
Yeah.
seersucker.
Ooh, yeah, you could do a lot with this. With
Oh, yeah,
this
a
print.
lot.
That's
And
cute.
Sally has that.
Isn't that pretty, you guys?
It is pretty.
That's
Oh,
pretty. I know we didn't expect to go live today, but when Mike called and he was in town, like, we need to do a video.
So here we are.
Yeah. We got all our meanness out before we went
Oh, yeah.
live.
We're good now.
Yeah.
It took a while.
Ah,
Did we hit on most of the things? I think we did. Unless somebody has questions to call in that they want to see something.
yeah.
I got to show this. This is actually.
Oh, yes. That's
This is
so
super
sweet.
fine twill, Sally. This is
Oh,
pink.
that's that superfine twill.
Yes.
I
That is
love that. I thought it was
superfine twill,
a chambray.
yeah. And Iris made this up. It's obviously just a pink one. It's from Collars, etc.
Oh.
Toddler smocked apron.
Do we
Something
have that
like that.
pattern? We love collars, etc. We have a lot of their patterns, but I'm not sure.
And just a beautiful color pink. This
Yeah.
superfine twill has a little bit of a sheen to it, slightly shine. It comes in like 5 or 6 colors: pink, blue, white, seafoam.
Are you sure that's superfine twill?
Do you not think it is? I thought it was.
To me, it looks like
Cut.
It looks like chambray, but maybe it's superfine twill. Do you see the twill weave? I don't see the. Okay, get the magnifier out.
You know, Mike, 99.9% of the time she's right.
Yeah,
I
but
can't argue with her.
this is his fabric. Look,
You'd think I'd know then, wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
you're-
That's
and
even
I
worse.
Just, like spraying on it here. Goodness.
We will figure this out, I promise.
I thought he was reading that, and I'm like, I don't know about that.
You think it's pink chambray? I think you're probably right.
think it's
Superfine probably has more of a sheen to it than this does.
I think it's pink chambray, and I think it's really
I
pretty.
think I think she's right. I think it is pink chambray. Yeah, I really do now.
Well,
yeah.
I love chambray.
Chambray
we
comes
sell
in
a
like
lot
8,
of
9, 10
chambray.
colors. You know,
Yes.
pastels and some darker
Well,
colors
the
for
nice
fall.
thing is you can mix it with so many things.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's got that little bit of white and
Yeah,
white
you
one
see
way
just a
and
little bit in there.
yeah, and so it's not just a straight
It's not a
up
solid
flat color.
like a broadcloth. It has
Right,
more
right.
white mixed in
And
with it.
it gives you a little bit of leeway.
It does.
I can't believe I just spit on your dress.
Hey, they've been dropped, getting them out of the truck.
okay.
You know. I got to show this baby blanket too.
Oh
this is
yes,
this is not really a
pretty.
new print for us.
Let's
We've
hold it
had
up
this.
first so we
it's
can-
it's a toile. It comes in
Look
pink and
at
it comes in
that.
blue.
Yes.
Great baby blanket, and they've ours has put gingham around the edge, and I'm gonna turn it around so you
Okay.
can see the back.
Oh,
And then she's got
so sweet.
piqué mixed in with it, and it comes pink or blue. So it's
Man,
really pretty. You want me to hit this?
yeah, let's do.
Okay.
So
now
they
you can
look
see.
at that. Look how pretty that looks on the overhead.
Yeah,
That's
there
beautiful.
it is.
Wow.
Really pretty baby blanket
Look at
with
these.
piqué, with gingham. It's actually just 3 fabrics.
Yeah.
We have a gingham, solid, and a print.
So it's a 1/8 inch gingham, and then that's cornflower probably,
yes, it
right?
is. Cornflower
And then
piqué
and then
the print.
the print, the toile. And you have this in pink and blue,
we
right?
do.
Still,
we have 2
right?
colors,
Yeah.
both colors.
I think a long time ago you had a toile in a piqué.
Yeah, we did.
But this is sweet. We do sell a lot of this toile. But as a
that the-
baby blanket,
Is that the hot air balloon?
yes. Isn't that
that's
sweet?
That is very sweet.
Wow.
That's so pretty.
Yeah.
And easily with this print, if you wanted to,
Oh.
you could put this in there with it, which is another new one.
Oh, look at that.
This is a new one.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Very,
back.
very pale in 2 colors.
Yeah. Now, to me, I don't like this with this.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like just real honest.
Yeah. What would you put it more with a broadcloth?
Well, it looks.
Or piqué.
No, I think it's not the right blue. I think
It's
it needs
too-
to be more aqua, more. Yeah, I don't think I'd put this blue with it.
You think it would be better if it was more of an
We shouldn't be
aqua
saying
color?
that on international TV, right?
They can go to a different color.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's all right. Now here we did good on this one. Forget that one. We did good on the pink one.
Good
We did a
recovery,
pink.
Mike. Good recovery.
Yeah, we did a pink and we did a great tea rose piqué,
Yeah.
and it looks really good.
I do love it.
This one we'll go back to the workshop.
Well, you got 2 good pieces here, but not together.
Okay. I should
In
grab
my- in
scissors
my
and cut
opinion-
right down through the middle here.
That's right.
You might as well just pack it up now.
No, I just need to do 2 headers. 2 headers.
But I love.
Sally will not be buying this one. She might buy this, but she's not buying this one.
No, I do like this.
But not together. Well, that's
Not
chambray.
together.
No wonder you
Yeah,
like it.
I love
Chambray.
this chambray. Is perfect.
By itself.
Right.
She was telling the truth about that one.
By itself.
I like both of these. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Fred Ferris. Is
Something-
putting- Fred
Oh.
Ferris is putting
It's-
the laughing emojis, like a
It's
bunch
Fred
of
with
laughing.
us.
This is something I can do in my hotel room tonight. I can split these. Once I put all this back together. It's good I'm not going anywhere else.
We can send you a few suggestions.
Feel free to stop here first and
Yeah,
get it
that's
all organized for you.
Oh.
It's fun. I love coming here, obviously.
Oh, man.
I'm just looking to see, does anybody need to see something
This
that we
is
didn't
chambray.
show again? Or no? I think we did
Let's see if
everything.
they can do this and this. You might be able to do this print this with the pink chambray too. That's
true.
pretty.
That looks good together.
Yeah.
It does. an X on this thing here.
Oh
I think
my
that's the main
goodness.
ones that,
Well, we need to show this little girl right here.
Oh, okay,
We've
I'm
got a
sorry.
couple of them back here.
Alright.
Well, you're taller
can
than
get
I am,
it.
and you
I
can
can
get
get it.
that. And this pretty little thing. These are pretty little pastels, but this little, I
Yeah.
don't think we showed that one.
I don't think we did either.
No, I like that blue with that.
This is a farm scene, okay? It has a barn, a tractor, a sheep, a pig on there.
Oh, we're
Just keep-
still in the overhead. I
Oh, we
didn't
are? Okay.
realize it. Okay.
Turn it this way. And you can see the colors that way.
Yeah, that's,
And this is piqué that goes with it.
and it's what color?
That's just a blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this pattern, oh boy, it was cute. It was Savannah by Karen Failer, and so if you still have Savannah, you could make that up. But Savannah isn't in print anymore.
Is that gone now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she had some cute patterns.
Great with the blue piqué.
Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty.
These are just some others that have come back. Really, really pretty prints.
don't
This goes
remember
great
seeing-
with lilac. I gotta ask Christy about this one.
This is cute.
And
I like
this one
that.
as well.
I feel like we have
sky
this.
piqué.
This is print 2715. I feel like you put Diana. You did a video with the gingham, the yellow gingham ruffle with this.
yes.
And
Do you have this print?
Yes.
Because I know
Yeah.
we
did,
had it.
did
and-
we sell out? We sold out. Did we sell out?
I think we have a little bit of it left, but it is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's
Yellow
the new
in
print.
that
Yeah,
is
the yellow
really
in that.
Yeah.
And this would go great with the yellow seersucker again. You know that we saw on the bottom here.
Right.
You know, if you wanted to do something like
Yeah,
this,
you could do
bring them
that
together,
too.
or
Yeah.
a blue seersucker.
Yeah.
This is another really good one. It has butterflies
Oh,
in it.
I love this. I love this print.
And it's
This has the Sally Winter approval.
and it's with T rose and H2O broadcloth actually, but it can go with a lot of different
Yeah,
solids, not
that's-
just
that's
those.
pretty. I like that.
Again, yellow. Why do we keep showing
Oh
yellow?
yeah. See, but you have a good yellow.
Yellow's everywhere here.
This is
It's
a good
prints.
yellow seersucker.
Yeah.
Really good.
Or a
You
green.
know what? I'll go back over here so they can see what you're doing.
Yeah, just match it up with the
This
yellow as
this
well.
is so sweet as a little top or something. That would be adorable. Yeah. Okay.
I'll find out about this one from Christy.
Okay. So Christy's probably like, Sally, we just brought in 500 new colors. What
Yeah,
are you doing?
Don't ask me about any more, she'll say.
The-
Oh, Sal.
This, she'll say, where are
Look
we
how
gonna
good
put
is
that?
that. You
That-
just got a lilac seersucker
I
off the truck, remember?
know. That'll be perfect.
Which will go
with
great
that.
with this.
Do you have this on the truck?
No.
Okay. Well, we don't want it if you don't have it on the truck.
I'm gonna make
Remember
sure.
when when we would do cash and carry shows, and
Oh yeah,
and if we didn't have it with us,
Yeah.
then people wouldn't order it. It's like,
that's right. Yeah, I
I
know.
don't understand that. You can't
You
bring
can have
every
it
single
in
thing
2 or 3
here.
days, and we
Right.
ship really
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, us too.
So, yes.
So
like
then
if
we
you
were
don't-
busting our tail trying to fill up vans
and you can't
stuff
do
full of-
that. We can't bring.
Right.
You can't bring everything to those
Yeah.
shows. You know.
We tried though, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We tried.
We tried. I mean,
Oh.
you'd pull up and that truck would be open the door and just fall out nearly. You know, you had so much
Absolutely.
stuff.
Man, I was a lot younger then.
Me
'Cause I remember it didn't bother me to be up
No.
super early, like 4 in the morning,
Yeah,
and
setting
get
the
down
booth
there and
up.
setting that booth up.
Yeah, putting the tables,
Yep,
putting
try
all the
to
stuff out
wipe
there.
your sweat off before all
That's
the
right.
people came in,
That's
and you're
right.
like, "Hey, how are you
Yeah.
doing?"
Start smiling.
Yeah. Oh. All right.
I
so
think we've hit on.
we've got these two
everything
little
that-
pretty,
Oh, you got another one, yeah. Okay, two
little,
more.
real sweet little prints.
This is a Children's Corner Mia. This pattern
and this
here.
might also be right.
That looks the same thing, is it? It is.
Yes.
These two are the same pattern.
Children's Corner Mia, and they're very, very sweet little
The
prints.
small prints.
I love rosebuds. So,
I'm gonna lay it down here so
Okay.
overhead.
yeah. Let's
Small prints.
show you.
This has what do you think it's coral or what do you call that? You had a good name for it a while ago. Not coral. It was sort of a pinkish color.
I don't know. It's past me now.
Yeah. That was 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's right. I've talked about a lot of colors since
Anyway, this is a
then. That
really pretty
it's
spring
real
summer.
muted and soft.
Very
But
soft.
we were
prints.
saying, you know, for all of you old ladies like me that want a summer nightgown that you can't see through, these prints would be fabulous
They would.
because they're super lightweight, they're
Lightweight.
sweet, they're kind of old lady looking, which I love, the old fashioned look. They're not flannel. You don't have to wear your flannel nightgown. And they're not
And
risque.
these two are the same pattern. That's Mia.
Yeah.
It is.
And if you're really little and have a little butt, you can wear this one.
I don't know. It looks like if you have a big butt, you can.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
Maybe we should have recorded this and bleeped out some things.
We're live, folks.
Beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep, beep.
So,
I think that's pretty much all the things, unless you think of something.
Gail Butler says, I'm at lunch and having the best time watching y'all.
hey, Gail.
Tell her we're having fun
Yeah, I
too.
was just about to say that. We're having a good time, too.
Okay, Vanessa said salmon for that pink color. I think
Oh,
that's a good-
yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Salmon is the perfect word.
Yes, yes.
I couldn't think of it.
Yep.
Salmon. Thank
Yep,
you.
It's kind of like
Perfect.
her shirt is salmon.
It is salmon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
You're right on.
All right. So when you go to the next fun place, you can tell them in this beautiful
This is
salmon,
salmon.
color. Yeah.
And you can't buy that on the back of this one. It's not for sale.
Oh.
The other one while ago.
It's buried.
Oh well.
It's buried.
I
Oh,
buried it.
these are so cute. This is something I did not know that you had this
I
in
gotta find out about
two
this
shades.
for you.
I didn't
I gotta
know
put
that.
this on my list.
But you know, you used to have so
It
many
is.
tricolors,
We
and
did.
then you kind of narrowed it down.
We had to narrow it down. Yeah. Yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
But
And these two are really
we've had
good sellers.
we made a lot of pipings and
Right.
things like that out of your tricolors, and they've been
Yes. I
really,
remember.
really
You have
popular.
done those well.
Yeah. And covered buttons. We have covered buttons out of a lot of the tricolors, right?
Yeah, you do.
But there is one we really need you to bring back.
What is that?
It's the one we did the Christmas tree for Connie Palmer's.
T13. That's T13 is Christmas.
Where it's not,
Or
it's
T-
not, it's
maybe
all
T11.
greens. It's all greens, and they're not like even. They're like a.
And it is a tri-check?
Well, it was in your tri family,
Okay.
right? But it wasn't like a gingham where everything was even. We'll have to show you, but Connie
gotta know what
Palmer
that
did
is.
did a Christmas tree like spaghetti,
Mm-hmm.
and we sold 10,000 kits of that.
Wow.
And
T31.
T31.
I'll just have to go to the book
It
to
was
see.
Green
it was
plaid.
the green, kind of a green plaid,
Okay.
tiny.
Yeah.
We've tried so many different greens, and they just haven't done the same. Haven't been exactly the
So
same.
that one worked really good.
Yeah,
Wow.
but you know, I don't know if I can order
231.
600 yards of that to make
I'll write that
spaghetti.
down. Oh, sure you can.
Right. But I couldn't believe we ran out of that spaghetti. That was really, really cute. Really cute. All right. Anybody have questions for Mike? Hey, Mike, tell him about. We asked him about the dyes for,
Oh yeah.
and
it
especially
does.
red dye. He said this is very interesting.
Um,
What they at the mill they told him about red dyes.
Any kind of red color, as far as duplicating it every shipment,
Mm-hmm.
will hopefully we try to make it right, but it can be a slightly difference in the red. Red is the hardest color for the mill to duplicate every time. And the reason for that is not, you're not going to believe it, it's the weather. The weather has so much effect on colors. You can't believe it. The humidity, the rain. At the mill when it's being produced, they can produce a red one day, and a week later you do a red again, and it's slightly different. And it all has to do with the weather. And red is the hardest color the mill can do continuously where it's just like it because of the weather. So I think that's an interesting
Yeah,
fact
that
to
is
know,
interesting.
because the red can differ just slightly, but it can differ.
Well, I know that when we get in a new shipment, lace is the same way. You know, the colors are not exactly the same, and fabric the same way. And you know, it's a headache to the final customer who's making a garment out of it, and then they want to reorder a half a yard for a bodice
That's
or
right.
something.
I
and
can
you're
see the
like,
problem. I can
Yeah,
understand, but
right.
that is the issue with that
Yeah.
particular color, and probably the same way with plastic buttons.
yes,
I would imagine,
it's totally the same way.
where the buttons could be
Yeah,
slightly different
there,
color.
and sometimes they're very different.
Really,
Yeah,
I
we've
can see
almost
how
had to
that
put
would
them
be.
in different tubes before so that we use one up before we go to the next one.
Yeah, I can see how that would
Yeah.
be an issue.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, thank you very much for your time. Hope you enjoyed the show, and I really appreciate Sally and the girls at Farmhouse Fabrics. Great customers of ours. You call in and get our stuff. They'll ship it to you quick, and thank you for your time. I've enjoyed it.
Me too.
It's been fun. Thank you.
I miss your wife though.
Yeah, she didn't get to make it this
Tell
time.
Sita
I
hello
will.
for
I'll
us.
tell her.
Yeah, we sure do enjoy Mike and Sita Hambrick, and how many years now? have we
31
been-
years.
Oh, there we go.
31 years.
31 years.
Yeah, we've been doing this, so
Wow,
still around.
that's great.
Thanks to y'all.
Yeah, thank you everybody.
Thank
we really
you.
appreciate it.
Take care.
Bye bye.